Hi Cancer, how are you today? This is Psychic Tracy Brown coming to you today to do your April 2019 horoscope. How are my Cancers today? How are my Cancers? So, what is going on with my Cancers for the month of April? What's going on with you guys? Finally caught alive. Hey. Okay, so I'm not going to answer any questions, nor am I going to look at you guys. I'm just going to do a straight up reading, and I'm going to see what is around my Cancers for the month of April. What is around Cancers for the month of April, Father God? Please help me, God. Please help me to understand what is around Cancers for the month of April. What is around Cancer for the month of April? What is around Cancers for the month of April? 3, 4. What is around Cancers for the month of April? 6. What is around Cancers for the month of April? 7, 8, 9, 10. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Please like my videos and please share my videos. It's my understanding that my videos are very accurate and I appreciate the feedback. And I think if you share the video, then somebody in your repertoire of YouTube subscribers could benefit from the videos. All right? Because I'm all about benefiting and healing, and that's my whole apparatus for even doing the horoscopes. All right? So please like, please share. Also, please feel free to join the Beginner's Tarot class, which is on April 17th. I know I was going to say it wrong. April 18th for beginners. April 18th for beginners. April 18th for beginners. But email me for more details. There is an advanced tarot for everyone that already took it, or for those persons that could benefit from the advanced classes because you're kind of doing this already. All right? And that one will be on April 17th. So beginners is on Thursday, April 18th. Advanced is on Wednesday. And don't confuse the two. You must know the work to take the advanced class because we're not going over the cards anymore. We're going to go over what planets belong to what, how to tell time. You know, there's a lot to do in the advanced class that is a whole nother different level of teaching. But the beginner's class, well, that's just going to be plain fun. So email me for your own personal reading. If you want to elaborate more on what I have to say to you, Cancer, in this spread for the classes, email me, psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. But for now, what is around my Cancers for the month of April? Cancers, there's a lack of faith. There's a lack of faith. There's a lack of faith. It's a lack of faith, and energy is frozen. Like it's like, and this is about a person, but but I have weird descriptions. So it's kind of like going fishing, and there's no fish wanting to deal with you. Do you understand that? Like you're like, I'm out here fishing, I'm out here all day, and nobody wants to deal with me. It could be job. It could be a job. It could be family. Could be family. It could be It even could be like roommate situation. You're just not in a good space, April. But I think it might be you more than everyone else. I think everything's kind of been the same for so long, and slowly things haven't been okay, nor has it been comfortable. And so something new has jumped into your skin, and you don't know how to deal with it. Um, and so you're just watching and just kind of, you know, staying still, staying frozen. You don't know what to do with your emotions because you're in an emotional space, you know, because that's who you are, Cancer. Cancers are the strongest of the emotional people, but they pretend to be strong, all right? So when you see a Cancer say, I got this, I'm good, that may not be true. But you also can't get a Cancer to reveal what's going on. They will reveal it when they want to reveal it. That's a Cancer. They will also only reveal it to people that they trust. So if there's no trust factor there, you'll never know what a Cancer's, what's going on in their lives. Trust me. You will never know. So there's some frozen energy here, and the frozen energy is concerning a child, male or female. It's concerning family. There's some mother energy here, or could involve a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman, but it could be some mother energy here. Also could involve a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius male. And I gotta tell you, you're all frozen. Everybody is stuck. Not just you, Cancer. Whoever this person is, to me it looks like it involves family. To me it looks like it involves a child, male or female. To me it looks like it involves a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius male. You're all stuck here. And because you're the type of person that technically, I'm going to put that as a technically, you like to fix things. You're like, okay, what's the problem? Let's fix it. Supposedly you like to fix things, but you only like to fix things if it's to the advantage of yourself or the advantage of peacemaking. Like, you're not good at conflict. In fact, conflict probably stresses you out. All right. So with that being said, this is nothing that you could do. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to be frozen. Sometimes there's just no answer. All right? But in this deck, I always need another card to show you what the Two of Swords looks like in other decks. I don't think this is a good one. The best one is the Rider-Waite, the way they describe the Two of Swords. So, this is a card of someone just frozen, right? But in actuality, there's a storm brewing back here. In this deck, the waters are very, very calm. Calm waters are not good. Stagnant water gets dirty. Do you understand? When there's no movement in water, don't even stick your toe in. Because you're going to come out with some green stuff. Promise. And that's what's going on right now. It's too calm here. The waters are too calm. You know what I mean? When you can see a perfect reflection instead of that ripple, because something's moving inside, fish are alive. Don't go near that water. Don't try to cross it. Don't try to speak to it. You know. So it seems like everything is perfectly still. But it's an illusion, Cancer. It's an illusion. I hope I can find it. Sometimes when I'm going too fast, I can't. I just want to see what the Two of Swords looks like in a different deck. Two of Swords, Two of Swords. Of course, it's not here. Damn it. Of course it's not here. Why wouldn't it be here? So, but this also means it's a problem that you're not dealing with. In your case, because, oh, you guys can't see this. In your case, because it's next to frozen energy that is surrounding too many factors. Hold on, y'all can't see this deck. Too much energy, so it's frozen, and too much people energy, family, mother figure, air sign. I would say, I'm going to be really upset if I can't find a Two of Swords. I would say that don't do anything. I would say don't do anything. That's what I would say. Normally, this card means you have to do something. That's normally what it means. Like, make a decision to make the waters ripple. Not a decision. Oh, this is a different Two of Swords. Damn it. You know what? Let me check something. Hold on, guys. I'm going to find me the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. If it kills me. Images. Rider, wait. Wait, tarot deck. No. Maybe I was wrong. Color shoes is this person doesn't have shoes. This is the one I'm looking for. I'm not crazy. So in the Rider-Waite, this is more of what I'm looking for. But it doesn't really... All right. It really upsets me now. So I'm just going to pull out the big guns. And I'm going to read it to you. Oh, by the way, get this book, Tarot Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis, for the class. So I'm just going to pull out the big guns so you can understand what the Two of Swords mean for you, Cancer, which means this reading's going to go a little longer, but I listen to Spirit, so if it goes longer, it goes longer. Oh, this is the one I was looking for. So, in this deck, which I think is called, I forgot what this deck is called, but I learned on this deck. So in this deck, there's a storm brewing. Do you see the storm brewing? And in this deck, the waters are choppy, right? Because the storm is brewing. And the waters are choppy. The choppiness of the water are people's emotions. Libra, mother figure, Ten of Cups, family, right? In my deck, it's still. Waters are calm. But does she look calm? She's blindfolded. She's got arms up to protect her. You know, this is a defense, right? If somebody's about to hurt you, you're going to go like this, right? So she thinks, thinks that something's coming for them, right? And it's trying to act very, very calm because I'm not going to participate in this drama, right? But you know there's drama coming, Cancer. And I'm telling you, I kind of know several Cancers. And I kind of know some of y'all's situations. It's coming. Do you understand? What's my best example? I hate to compare you all to this person, but it's the only example I could give you. This is Wendy Williams. Do you know what I mean? Like, something's coming. Like, you can't continue to hold out and, like, pretend like you got this. Something's coming. You will be forced to deal with it. You got maybe 2 more weeks before the shit hits the fan. And you're going to have to rise up and you're going to have to say something instead of being... Somebody just did like this. Instead of like ignoring it, or instead of saying, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I've been at this job for 20,000 years. I'm not worried. Like, none of that works anymore, okay? So let me read it anyway, because I was looking for a deck that could show y'all what my impression was, and all of a sudden I couldn't find a card that could tell you what I was feeling, right? But let me read this. It's a tense situation. It's an impasse. You ever try to listen? Once I left my house, and two raccoons, very big raccoons, they were at least 2.5 feet big, was in the garbage because nobody had covered it up. And when I got out, we looked at each other, and it was like, dude, I need to go to work. And they were like, bitch, we need to eat. And so we had an agreement, because I did talk to them. You got to talk to the ravaging animals out there. And I said, listen, eat. I'm going to walk against the wall, and you all continue doing what you're doing. But I need to get to my car. Once I was in the car, then I knew I was okay, because I could just run them over, which I didn't do. I put my lights on, and I drove by them very slowly and very respectfully, you know. But there was a small impasse where they were going to win, where I was not going to make it to work that day, because I was not going to let these claws, and these rabbit claws probably, that's the way I was thinking, because you know I'm dramatic, come for me. It was not going to happen. Do you understand? So there's an impasse with these rabbit claws. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Which bitch is going to win here? Is your boss going to win? Are you going to win? Can you continue to say, I got this, I'm not worried? Or do you really need to look at your situation and say, it might be out of control and I might have to make a decision, right? What decision that is, I can't tell you. Feeling uncertain about which way to go in a decision. Now, there's another card, which we'll talk about again in tarot, that if it shows up here, the Seven of Cups is a card of, I don't know what to do. It's like swirling energy. I don't know what to do. I could do this, I could do that. That's not this card. This card is the situation's bad, and you don't know what to do. So you know what this is, right? A difficult decision. But I don't have the Seven of Cups here, so that's a good thing. A difficult decision. So, let's go with a difficult decision. Suppressing your feelings, right? Right? That's another way of looking at it. I'm fine, guys. No, I'm fine. A difficult decision. So my next card, if we're going to talk about some difficult decisions, moving from work, family relationships, but this is family too. This is a pregnant woman. It's a pregnant woman that inside her head, she's pregnant right now. And what do? You're pregnant, and maybe you don't want to be pregnant, and maybe you haven't told your significant other yet, and you can't hold out for much longer, because you know pregnancy is a timing thing, and the first few months are critical. I know in New York you got 6 months before you opt for an abortion. Please don't wait 6 months. All right, that is just torture for you and the baby. And I'm not judging, I'm just saying it's torture. Okay? But in other states, it might not be so long. So pregnancy is always a timing thing if you're thinking about, I'm pregnant, I don't even want to tell him. I'm just going to do what I want to do. And you sit and wait. Two of Swords. Stagnant. Remember, stagnant means you get your foot in there, you're about to get a fungus. You might want to make a decision. And this card tells me you know the problem. You already know it. There's the Seven of Cups, which tells me that, yeah, there's a problem, but you've got so many options. You just don't know what to choose. And when you get the Seven of Cups, and I always tell people, don't choose. But here, you got to crack that egg. You got to open up, and you got to say something to yourself. not to others. You have to say it to yourself first. And then you have to be like, and this is the decision that I came to. I'm going to abort. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to quit my job, significant other. Yeah, I just sat on this, and now I think you should know it's gotten terrible. I think you should know I'm at 3 months. I think you should know I've been dealing with this for 3 months. And I just can't do this anymore. All right? Or I found another job. But it might be a bigger commute. You know what I mean? So now I don't know if I should stay or should I go, because the commute is too long. But I cannot take this job anymore that's right across the street. I read that. But change has to come. The Wheel of Fortune gives you permission to make the changes. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, oh my God. So, the Wheel of Fortune, you guys are going to love tarot class. The Wheel of Fortune is like churning butter. The Wheel of Fortune is like a car that's stuck, and you put it in neutral, and you got people driving the back of the wheel. You got people supporting you, the back of the car, to get it chugging along so you can get to a safe place. Do you get the analogy? Isn't that a good analogy? Right? And then once you're there, you're like, okay, I'll call AAA, I'll call my insurance, they got a package. Okay, so the guy comes, he fixes the tire, and you're on your way. So you get yourself to an emotional safe place. That means having a healthy conversation with self, and then having a healthy conversation with somebody that you trust. Because the Two of Swords tend to mean another person is involved, but the person that's involved, I don't even care if you're married to that person. The person involved is the least significant influencer. Remember that. Because the person involved will influence you to their benefit. Okay? Unless the person involved says, do what you want. Babe, do what you want. Honey, I know you. Just make a decision. Unless you have that type of partner that empowers you to just complete this on your own without somebody saying, these are your pros and cons. You can say to your partner, what are your pros and cons? Write them down. That way there's a visual, pro, not pro. And then you can get a visual. And then they can sit on it a little bit more. And they can be like, every time I go to work, I add another pro. Right? But if you're the type of partner that wants to tell this Cancer what to do, for any cross watchers, what to do. I never use that word, cross watchers. It's a new word in the online community, and I didn't like it. I was resistant to it, and I just used it today. So any cross watchers are watching for Cancers, you might be like, well, babe, let me tell you what you should do. You've been complaining for 4 months, and I'm tired of you complaining. You don't even make enough money. And by the way, you get home late every single night. You're exhausted. You get 3 hours of sleep. You're up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm done. So, I want you to leave. Because if you take on a different job, it will be better for me. Try not to do that, Smart Alex. Try not to do that, Cross Watchers. Because what if you're pushing for someone to do something they're not ready to do, and then they wind up taking a job at another place, and they have an affair there? Never thought about that, did you? Mind your business. I don't even care if it's this personal. Mind your business. Empower people to do what is good for them. Do you understand that? Don't play games here. You don't know what God has in store. And you push somebody to do something that they are not ready for. Bingo, bango. They're having an affair on you. And then they were wrong? How could you do this to me? Really? You pushed him there. He wouldn't be there if it wasn't for you. I'm just giving you some scenario to back some of you off. That's all. This isn't happening in real life. All right? You're going to be like, okay, I remember what Tracy said. Hey, babe, what do you want to do? You do what you want to do. And then walk away and go, oh my God, of course he's going to stay. Why wouldn't he stay? He likes to be miserable. I'm not going to get in the middle of this. Do that first. Trust me, people. But if it's something else, like a pregnancy, you got a decision to make. You can't hold out with a pregnancy. And let me tell you something. Whenever somebody tells me that they're pregnant and they're 3 weeks along, all I could think is, what a long fucking pregnancy. Because they want this baby. Anybody that doesn't want to have a baby, I swear to God, 2 months come like that. You're like, I was pregnant and then I was 2 months. Right. It's a time thing, pregnancy. So you need to make a decision that's good and correct for you. How did I not draw enough cards? All right. There's something here about missing out on something. I'm still back at family. There's something here that's missing out. Like you're missing out on family. For those of you that have a son and a daughter, you might be missing out on son and daughter energy. There's something here where you're like the most important thing. And you know, Cancers are all about family. They're all about loving their family. And I'm thinking if it's about 2 children, it could be a total of 4. I'm thinking everyone has turned their back on you, Cancer, but they really didn't. They're just trying to do their own thing. And oh, see, look, you did get that. You did get the 7 of Cups. You're so confused. This is different though for you because it didn't show up in the 10 spreads. You're so confused, like you want to do something and you want to help and you want to change things and you don't know what to do. And maybe things aren't right or they're not feeling right and you're feeling kind of sad. And normally he should have on a purple cloak because that shows royalty. Is a male or female, Cancer, male or female. It shows royalty, it shows honor, it shows the children respecting you. And now it's just kind of like, how did everything go so wrong? I don't know if anybody's talking to me now. I don't know if I'm in a right place right now. I think I'm sad. That's it. I think I'm sad. I think because there's these family members that are making decisions and they don't have to talk to you anymore. I think we all get there, family members. I think we all get there. I think we all get, but for Cancers, it's not good, you know? It's like, what? I haven't seen you in a month and a half. Like, why would you not communicate with me? And you want to say, did I do something wrong? But you won't admit it, right? You won't say that. Right? And maybe you did. Not wrong, but maybe it's like, just stop, Father. Just stop, Mother. Just stop. Just stop. Stop talking to me. Stop trying to tell me what to do. Stop trying to figure out what I'm doing. Just stop. Just let me make mistakes. That's what I think is happening here. Let me make mistakes. And I don't care. But for some reason, how could I not pull 10 cards? All right. Cancers, you really got a treat because I went 30 minutes. I never do that. Everything's going to turn out okay. Cancer, relax. Whatever this drama is, everything is going to turn out okay. You're going to come to a much better feeling about all of this, even if it's a pregnancy. In the end, whatever choice you make, do the pros and cons. It's going to turn out okay. If it's family members, it's going to turn out okay. You know, any distance, it's just going to come all together. And it's just going to be okay. You know, you might have to try a little harder and participate and break some bread, you know, be nice, you know. Cancers think they're nice. I don't think you all are nice. I think you're nice. I think sometimes you guys have like crazy sarcasm, you know, and there's a fine line, and you only give it to people that you love, right? Because the people at work aren't going to get your sarcasm, but if you're at home with your children, you might give some sarcasm there. You might, or that's what they might be picking up on, and they're just over it as adults, you know. All right, Cancer, you guys went too long. No final outcome for you guys. Are you guys good? Good? Or should I give you a final outcome? Yeah, well, I've learned myself, so I respect you. I've learned myself not to give sarcasm. I've learned. It's like, if I say it, I mean it. But sometimes I try not to say it because it's hurtful. Oh, Sharonda says we're nice, nasty. That's it. That's it. That's a Cancer. All right, final outcome. You greedy Cancers. Y'all just want me to keep talking. All right, final outcome. Final outcome. Final outcome. These are my love decks because I lost my Doreen Virtual Angel, Guardian Angel deck, and I don't want to pay for a new one. I'm just cheap. The claws come out. Yeah, you guys. I don't think it's claws. I think it's the choppy mouth. Yeah, yeah. I think Taurus, not Tauruses. Wait, your Cancers, crabby. I think there's got to be something that you guys bite with, or is it claws? Oh, forget it. It's something. I'm gonna figure out what it is that you guys do in the animal kingdom, because it's no joke. All right, final outcome for my Cancers. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay? Because this is my love deck, it comes out as romantic feelings, but I'm going to listen to the bottom half, which is your feelings are real. So what's happening is really happening. You're really, really sad that things are not working out the way they always have been for probably the last 20 years. Okay? But people change and attitudes change, and everyone gets to the point where they revere their parent, and then they look at them like, did that shit just come out of your mouth? Did you raise me? Have you ever done that to your parents where you're like, oh my God, you're just so smart, and I love the things that you're teaching me, and I'm 5, and then I'm 15, and I'm 21, and I'm going to college, and they're just pumping you up, and then you get to be 40-something or 30-something, and your parents say something really stupid. They get really comfortable with their adult children, and they say something so fucking dumb, and then you're like, Mother? Like, what did you just say? Because I can't believe you would communicate that way. And if you're going to communicate that way, I may have to stop talking to you. I may have to stop bringing my kids around you. Because that was despicable. You know what I mean? So, the most important thing is, in this reading, is the bottom half of this card, which is your feelings are real. And they're worth not only exploring, but they're worth sharing. All right? So, share what you will. Try not to interfere with others. If they do not want you to, back off. It's the hardest thing. I want to say don't sit in your feelings, but just know whatever it is, they're real. I think that's what I really like. they're real. What you're feeling is real. At work, at home, with your children, with your spouse, your feelings are real. All right? And we're going to learn to deal with what feels real to me. You're going to give yourself permission to deal with your feelings. Even if everybody says, oh, it's crazy, I don't know what you're talking about. No, these are my feelings, and this is what I'm going through, and that's that. All right, Cancers, I hope I helped. What a long, drawn-out reading, but I hope it helped. So, if you'd like to elaborate more, email me. If you want to join the classes, beginning classes, email me. Advanced class, email me. Love to you.